Bingo. Here we go. Let's grab our friends. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Great to see you here today for another beautiful day in OFA. Excited to get it rocking and rolling. I'm sure you guys have questions. So, as always, please, if you have a question to let me know you want to speak about it, please just raise your hand inside of Zoom. In case you've forgotten how to do so, at the very bottom of Zoom is a little heart that says react. If you click on that heart, a pop-up shows up where you can then select to raise your hand. All right, great. I see you guys. Let's get it started. To kill it, you're going to be first. How can I help today?
Good morning.
Good
Uh,
morning. Good morning.
so uh, I still don't have any luck. Everything still looks very similar to what it did yesterday. I did raise it to $50, my spending,
Okay.
but I still didn't. Don't have any traction from it, so I
Meaning,
don't
like, you're
know.
not seeing any spend actually happening.
None.
So interesting. Let's go take another look at that.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Zoom's changed up everything here. Yes. Great. Okay. Now you're good.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So here's my ad. Uh, you can see here,
And let's go to the ad itself.
right
Right
here.
here.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Using campaign budget, but $0 on spend. Hmm. Let me see here. It's so interesting. Of course. Wow. Can you click active ads for me in your top left? Hmm. Why is it not spending?
Why is there nothing down here where it says when we click on active ads
Um, put your mouse on that ad.
on
Right
right
there,
here?
right there.
Right here?
And click that. There's a little arrow down.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting. Click this little arrow to the right. Click has delivery. It's like this ad is not firing. But why? Go back to all ads.
And it say it's active.
Yes. Go back to your campaign. It's all active. The budget is there. Did you see it spending yesterday by chance?
No, not at
Okay.
all.
Okay, in the top right, there's a time filter. We're looking at last 30 days. Let's make that more specific. Great.
Mm,
0. Hmm. Can you click this little circle for me? Ask a question down there. Why is my campaign not spending ad money?
It was basically saying because it's new.
Mm-hmm. Keep going down. You're on highest volume, though. Keep going down. You have a huge audience. Um, say yes. Hmm. Um, Let me see something. Hmm. Okay. Um, let's check.
So Dante, it asks, would you like to check the current event activity for your pixel? I said yes, and then down here it says your pixel is currently not receiving a standard event data.
Okay, we might have to make our pixel then. So on the very left, you're gonna have something that says data sources. Let me get my tool. It's gonna be right, events manager. There we go.
Okay.
Yep. Data sets on the left. Scroll me down.
That's it.
Okay, continue pixel setup. Uh, we want metapixel. Connect. Install code manually. Great. There's our code. Go ahead and copy that code and back to your ClickFunnels account. Let's go back to your funnel step. Great. Now, main funnel settings, top right. Remember, I call these the main funnel settings because anything you put in here applies to all of your pages. We can just put a pixel here instead of having to go page by page. So,
Right.
um, there it is. Oh, head code. What is that? That's probably your click. That's your meta pixel code. Scroll me down. Keep going. And then there's your Microsoft Clarity. You spaced it out perfectly. Okay, back to Facebook. Okay, scroll me down here. Continue. You probably just want this on for now.
Hit
You know
done.
what? You know what? Turn it off. Cool. Go ahead. Done. Okay, scroll down. Nope, we don't need any of that. I really just want to check my pixel now. Scroll me up here. Let's see. Extreme Audacity. Okay. And I have events being logged. Okay, go back to your data sets on the left. Yep. There we go. That looks great. Go to your diagnostics. Yes. Go ahead and do that. Mm-hmm.
View the page. I'll take it from
Interesting. Click view settings page. Keep going down. Keep going. Yep, keep going. Wow, where are you? Keep going.
oh no.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Create allow list. Yep, create the list. You should be able to click there, create allow list.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Put your domain, the Organized Life HQ. What is your funnel running? Go back to your ClickFunnels account.
Yeah, it's different.
Great. You can actually scroll up on that, or there we go. The organizedlifehq.com. Interesting. Yeah, go ahead and put that domain in. Remove everything after .com and hit next. Oh, okay. Sorry, just www, but that looks like the same. Let's just try it. Remove HTTPS and yep, all that. Great. Next. Confirm. Okay, close. Click your diagnostic again.
Should I refresh?
Click your three dots first.
Okay.
Yeah, refresh.
Mm, sorry.
All
Trying to
good.
move your head out the way.
Yeah, get me out of there.
Oh, wrong page.
Great. There we go. Now we're rocking. Click your overview. Great. Your pixel is now set up.
Okay.
From here, we could definitely set up events. And these are events like registration, purchases. You could set up events and have the pixel tracking even more. For the sake of time, we'll leave that alone for just right now.
Okay.
This looks much better. Scroll me down. Let me just see everything.
We're down.
Yeah, we're great. Okay, cool. There's one
Okay.
more thing I want to look at. Take me back to your ad, please. Let me get back to you. Uh, yes, great. Go to your ad itself, and then go to review at the top. Does it even let you click it, review and publish, top right?
No.
It doesn't. So you're so clearly not in the review stage. Edit that ad, please.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I see an error here. What's that? It's probably just going to be the right side. Yeah, not a
Yeah.
problem.
Okay.
Scroll me down on the settings here. And that's going to be it, huh? Can you click review up here? Wow. I just don't see what would be causing this not to fire. Check one more thing. Okay. Hmm. We can definitely check this. Let's go back to your campaign. I want to get out of the edit though. Yes, this should work. Yes, great. Our delivery is active on all of this. Go back to your ad. Delivery is active. So interesting. Go to your ad set, please. Yep. Delivery is active. And then the campaign, delivery is active. Man, Tequila, we have everything set up. I think this is just the early on parts of Facebook in
Okay.
just getting started with your budget. I can't see anything that would not be pumping this ad.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
When did you start this?
Sunday. Well,
Sunday.
I scheduled it for Monday morning.
Wow. Yeah. Did you send an email to support@fb.com?
No. Oh, I just chatted with them.
Like you got to talk to somebody at Facebook?
No,
Yeah, you were just using like the AI that I was
okay,
showing you.
yeah,
Okay, yeah. Shoot an email to support@fb.com.
okay,
That actually goes to like some of their support agents, and you
okay,
could actually give them this URL up in your browser right now. That'll help them get to the exact right place. But say, just help. I'm trying to start my Facebook ads and I can't get it to spend. I
okay,
think that's probably our best next bet.
okay. All right, sounds good. Thank you so much for
Well,
taking
you
a look.
absolutely you got it. Any other questions I can help with today?
No, not yet.
Okay, cool beans.
All
Good
right,
stuff,
thanks.
Tequila. Okay, let's hop over to Margaret. It's a Thursday, and I know you have stuff at your doorstep. How can I help today?
Yes, I won't be doing my class today. But I will be doing it next Thursday. And
Nice.
so I decided I was inspired. Someone on the call this week was all pumped about using Claude and all of that. I'm like, man, let me update you know uh, my lead magnet page. And so I've been playing around with that after having it, about 8 months, 9 months now. We've actually turned a year on March 12th, being inside this program. So I'm excited about that. But I want you to take a look at
Nice.
it, see so I did the lead magnet page. I've changed some of the colors and stuff. And I just want your feedback on it. I've changed some of the language a little bit just to kind of make it more interesting. And all of the pictures I noticed on like Russell Brunson, Dr. Sonia Stribling, and all these folks are them engaging. It's not a whole lot of stock footage, actually. So I want to make sure that, let's, I kind of want to go for it,
Yeah.
and get into what, this next level of doing I'm listening to what's happening on Facebook with these ads. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to run into the same thing that you're running into. Talk, Renee, is it Renee?
Yes.
So yeah, I'm trying to get to that place. So, I changed this. This was more of our like an apricot because it's part of our I was going with some of the brand colors and stuff, but I'm like, you know what? I'm seeing blues, I'm seeing blacks, I'm seeing reds, and so I changed that. I put a three images here of events and things that I've done. Kept with the micro grants, went to $1 million on the grants versus the $500,000. We went $500,000 plus, but we're going to do $1 million plus as a top end. Now this is above the fold on a screen that is it's pretty decent size. It's not on my laptop. So when I switch it over to the laptop, it does cut off here, which I think is fine as well on this image. It just doesn't show this, and if they scroll down, they'll still see it. So it depends on the size of the screen. But so far, I changed the videos. This is actually, I think let me go to the live version. So this is I'm gonna change this video. It's just kind of a holding spot, but it is a promo. It's really funny. I'm like, I'm really tired, but let's talk about grant readiness. Really, So it's kind of to the point. It's raw. It's real. It's Zoom. I did that on purpose. That's not. I can hide that stuff if I wanted to, but I didn't do any of the editing for that. But I've got some new mics coming in today, so I'm gonna redo that. So
Nice.
I noticed and I might change this, like this teal blue. I might, change that to this blue or something like that. But you know, change this from being under here. I did my event countdown. The only secrets I kept this secret, but I changed this. Why some grant applications? Nope, 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 nope. Yeah. So low risk versus a high risk submitter. The real grant equation equals grant success. There's actually an equation to that. And I updated just this one. Reviewers are not asking, are you doing good work? These are all
Mhm.
events that I've done, or this is on the radio, this is an event. So I tried to make it as real as, and letting people connect, with the things that I'm doing, building that credibility. And I think I like this better. I think it pops a little bit more, but ultimately, I like your feedback on it.
Okay, it definitely pops a lot. It definitely pops. But I feel like our above the fold design is going to hurt us.
Okay.
Scroll me down a little bit. See, you have your opt-in box way below the fold. Get grant ready and win.
Okay.
You typically want that above the fold. Uh,
Okay.
let me show you something. Here we go. Let me find this. Here we go. And you already have most of the stuff to make this work. Oops, I'm in the wrong one. Ah, sorry, I'm in the wrong one. Oh, where are you? Oh, where are you? Sorry, Margaret.
No worries. No worries.
This should be the right one. Bingo. Got it. Okay. Stop your share. Start mine. All right. Can you see this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Here.
that's what I used is when I first started this. That's the template.
Great. Now, um,
Yeah.
I don't know why in mine I don't have my opt-in form here. That's really interesting. Let me just hop in and see. I've probably made a change to the template.
Like that.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I don't know why my opt-in form was not showing up. That was super interesting.
Okay, so an image of the speaker and then the opt-in because I could yes, I could move that up to where the three boxes are and then swap out the images.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, and do the and keep the testimonial somewhere else. Lower.
Yes. I put I just put the full page screenshot of this in the chat for you. You've added some things to this template, which is okay. More
Yes.
information about the training, more information about you, reviews and testimonials and success. Those are only good things to add. But as you look at this above the fold, it's not as poppy as yours. But my big concern with yours is we have that huge red banner going across the top. And that's really eating up a lot of space. If we go look at the preview here, when I land above the fold, I can see
Okay.
my top banner telling people what the web class is for. Free web class for this, and this. Call out the dream customer right up top. So when they hit the page, they're like, oh, wow, this is exactly for me.
Okay.
Simple headline: how to accomplish the goal in just the shortest time frame possible without thing they've tried before or thing they've tried before by following your unique methodology. Really simple headline that's clean and effective and just tells people register for this web class to learn how to get grant ready in just 3 days without hiring agencies or whatever else the other problem these people are always having by following my unique methodology.
Okay.
Opt-in form is right here. It's a clean above the fold. It's enough
Nice,
information
I
right
got it.
here for them to make that decision. Oh, do I want to register? If they need more, they can go down. But you'll also notice secret number 1, 2, and 3 are right here in the fold. And that's
Yeah,
really important.
yeah,
You
that's
want
good.
in your fold, I don't know why mine is not showing, but in your above the fold, you want the opt-in form and the button for them to be able to do the thing. Because remember, funnels are emotion, logic, fear. 80% of people take action based on their emotions. So for the above the fold, that's all for emotional people. And there's many of them are just going to register here. They're not going to need more info because they have what they need up top. The headline telling them what they're going to get and do, the secrets to the actual presentation, like, oh, I'm going to learn this secret and this secret and this secret. It's all in the above the fold. You have a
Okay.
video. You have a
Yes,
video down below. You could
yes.
split test, see if having an attractive image of you in an authoritative position, see if that's good up here, or split test it and try to put your video right up top and see if that gets more conversions. But
Okay.
I would tell you to change your above the fold just like this. One simple clean banner, white backgrounds, easy peasy, and then everything else on the funnel I sold look great. That'll all
Okay.
just be a below the fold.
Okay, and I can take out, so what I'm thinking and hearing you say, I can totally take out the Join the Live Grant Readiness Free Web Class red banner.
Yes.
Okay, so let's eliminate that. That's easy, we can do that right now.
And if you'd like, you can start your share. We'll do it together.
Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so I took out the banner just that quickly.
Perfect.
And then I'm just gonna,
Just
duplicate this.
take that whole row and just move it up. Use your up arrows on the left hand, top left of the row.
Okay. Now, if I want to keep this somewhere because this is all connected together, can I just clone this and move it?
Yes, you absolutely can. Yes.
Okay, so let me clone it. So I'll deal with all of that later, and then we can move this up.
Yep.
And where did it go? So then I can take
Go
this.
to your row settings. You can see right here that your row is overlapping the section above.
Yes.
So highlight that row and click. That'll pull up the row settings.
I'm trying.
Put your mouse, yep, and just click right there. Now that your row is highlighted, if you just or that works. Nice. And you have all that negative margin up top. Let's make that 0. Put it in the middle. That'll make it 0. Yeah. You can also type in the box in the right-hand side if that gets
Nice.
easier
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, that's easier for me. Okay.
Nice. Let's click off to the side and see what it looks like here.
Okay, and this we can, I can just delete this, right?
You
Delete all
can,
of this?
yes. You clone this so you have a duplicate down below. Absolutely.
Yes.
And then here
Okay.
you would just add an image element.
Okay, so there I can
Add a
add,
1-column row and an image element. Perfect. Lovely.
okay. So if I did this, and I'm just gonna throw an image in here. I know you said authoritative. I do, but it's not like I'm standing up. Did I put it in here? I might have to go get it from somewhere else. That's just, I have a headshot is really what it is.
Nice.
So I guess I didn't load it up in here. So I'll have to go get that and do that later.
Oh, throw that one in there, top
Oh,
right.
there it was. Oh,
There it was.
I saw it. Yes, just too fast for my own good. So let me
It
go
was like
back.
page 3, I believe. 5. Yeah, you know where you found it.
This one.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Yes.
but we could because it's like it looks kind of weird. Can I align this with this bottom?
You can, but you don't have a headline or a sub-headline in there yet, and that is going to change your sizing for
Gotcha.
sure. So I just put a link in the chat to your headline. You
Yeah,
can
you
put,
keep telling me you're putting links in here, but I'm not seeing any of them actually, Dante. I see
um,
Vladimir's. I see Vladimir's, but I don't see anything from you actually.
oh my gosh, sorry, I was private messaging those to somebody else. Okay, let's try that again. Here we go. Screenshot. Copy this, throw it in there. Lovely. Now, I'm going to grab that headline, put that in the chat. Are you seeing these come through
Yeah, I'm
now?
seeing them now. Yes,
Okay.
I just opened it up. I see it. Okay, so I have that.
Yep. And then, so that'll be your headline. Replace, get Grant ready and win. Replace it with that copy.
Okay, so replace this right here. You're talking
No,
about.
no, get Grant ready and
Oh,
win.
here, right here, right
Yep.
here. Okay,
Yep.
and so how to ingest, how to,
Blank,
yeah, whatever, ingest. And this
blank.
is a 30, yeah, blank. This is a 30-day. Okay, so that's a good question. So this is a 30-day framework. For them to find out about the Grant Readiness 30-day framework challenge, they have to go through the web class.
So we're gonna make our time what it takes for them to go through the web class. So how about in just 60 minutes? How to blank in just 60 minutes.
Okay, and it's all about the web class or
That's exactly right.
because that's where I'm teaching them the what. I'm not telling them the how or the tactics.
Correct. But
Okay,
in that web class, they will learn how to get Grant ready in just 60 minutes. Yep, exactly. Then we want a subheadline. So click anywhere off to the side to get out of our text element.
okay,
Great. Now let's add an element below that headline. So put your mouse on the headline. How to in just your headline, and then add element. We'll add a subheadline. Great. Click off to the side. And now that text is in the chat for you as well. Go ahead and open up your chat.
I'm. You mean, am I looking at without or by?
Yes, yes. Without blank or blank, by following blank. Just copy that and paste it in your subheadline.
Okay, without blank or blank by following blank. I know these are
Great,
fine. Okay.
great.
So I guess my question, Dante, would be
Mm-hmm.
in 60 minutes, yes, they're learning what the grant readiness is. Can I honestly say they're going to learn how to be grant ready in just 60 minutes? That's not accurate in my
Okay.
mind. That's not accurate in my mind because it's not that simplistic. Otherwise, why take the course? Why take the challenge if I'm going to
Right.
actually tell them that? So,
That's a great question. And it's just like Russell when he does all of his webinars. It's always a big, bold, audacious claim. How to make your first sales online in just 60 minutes a day, right? That's all Russell's headlines. It's, oh, yes, for them to actually make money online, they have to build a funnel. They have to find a product or create a product. They have to run traffic. There's still stuff they have to do, but the webinar is teaching them how to make their first sale online, how to collect your first leads in just 60 minutes. And the webinar does teach them how to do that. Like I imagine for your webinar, if somebody was to watch, they would know how to become grant ready after watching the webinar. They might not know the tactics and the strategies to actually do
that
the
would be
work,
correct. That would be accurate. That would
but
be
they
accurate.
would but let's say they know everything. They would be able to become grant ready after watching this webinar. Yes?
When you put it in that context, yes, because I'm teaching them what I'm doing, not how I'm doing it, in terms of those in the weeds minutia, for lack of a
Yes.
better phrase. Yes.
Yes, that's what I would like for you to start that way with your headline.
Okay, so I'm saying how to become grant ready in just 60 minutes.
That's exactly right. And then that subheadline is really important too, but you go ahead and type that out in
Okay.
just 60 minutes. And down there, that's a really important one. You want to, and you probably have this data, know the things that your customers have tried before. Maybe that's without blindly throwing grant applications everywhere on the internet.
Right.
That's maybe without hiring agencies to do this for you. Like,
Oh,
what are
that's
the
good. Without hiring grant writers to do it for you, for
There
sure.
you go. What are the common things that you hear people talking about when they're like, man, I tried this and this and this, and none of it worked? We want that in our sub headline without the thing you've probably already tried or heard people say doesn't work, or the other thing you've probably tried or hear people say doesn't work. Now we're really marketing. Now we're entering the conversation they're already having inside of their minds.
Right, right. So, and that's number one is hiring grant writers because we're expensive. Like I gotta be on a call tomorrow with someone who didn't have the budget, but the grant is due like on the 31st, and it's like all of a sudden they found the budget.
Oh, look at that.
And,
I got some credit just opened up. Would you believe it, Margaret?
to hire me to do it, rather than going through the SBDC program, which is free, but we can't do the work for you. You have to do it yourself.
That's right.
So okay, so without hiring a grant writer or I would probably say, spending hours of wasted time or something like that. I
Sure.
mean, because that's the thing is they're submitting, wasting time and not on grants that they'll never win. They're not even viable grants for them, typically. But without wasting their time by following.
Without hiring expensive grant writers or wasting your time on grants that aren't even applicable to you by
Yeah.
following my proven system, whatever you're thinking.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. So that's what I wanted to get to the punchline on that. So it's okay. Okay, that's awesome. Yes,
Yep.
I like
Register
that.
now. You're going to have that timer kicking down to the time of your event. There's the opt-in form right there in the fold itself. There's the
I
button
get
right
it.
there. I would like to see you slide secret 1, 2, and 3 up.
Okay, so let's grab that. And
Yes. One more time, I believe.
where did it go?
Oh,
Okay, that.
okay. Okay, got it. Bring that section down. And what we've done here is you have too much stuff in your top section. I'm going to stop your share again just to show you this. This is
Okay.
so important in funnel building. Let's go here. Okay. So you can see in our template, this top banner is its own section. And we really want to get our sections right because this really helps us design and lay out the funnel properly. So now here in this section, it's its own section. So we can have this color here and only here because it lives in its own section. Next, we hop down to this. Look at this section, Margaret. This is it. This is all there is in the section here, the above the fold. Whereas your section goes way below. You have like all this other stuff all in the same green section.
Okay, gotcha.
So
So it's not right. It's not
yes,
broken out by sections correctly.
that's right. You made one large section with all the rows in it. You want to break it down a little more because look down below. We go from a blue background to just a white background, another white background here, and then there's our blue background to like design the page, to break
Right.
it up, to make it lay on the eye well. This is its own section. If you wanted a new one or to add info, you would add another section here and you'd probably go back to like a white background. Does that make sense?
Yes, that does make sense.
Great. Great. You can start your share again if you would like. This is so important to learn in our funnel building.
That's good to know.
This is what great designers know. They just know how the right section should work to make the page work. So
So
yep,
that's a section.
That's a section. There we go. Yep, that's a section. But as you
section.
start scrolling down, you'll see, oh, there's no green line. You keep going. No green. Oh, there's my green line. There's my new section.
And because all of right, so it's trying to find the section. So all of this stuff, actually should be its own section.
Yes, that's exactly right, Margaret. Here's how we would do it. Just go to the bottom of your current section and then click Add Section. One column or blank section, excuse me. One column row. I always just put a row down. It makes it a little bit easier. All
It
right,
looks like
great.
it's going on top of this. It looks like I put it in the
It
wrong.
does. Let's go look at the hierarchy and see how it worked out. Click off to the side. Highlight your green section. There we go. It is just that one section. They
Oh,
just
it's just
pulled.
because this is white. Yeah.
That's exactly right. Yes. Yes. So now all I would do, Margaret, is I would start dragging stuff down. Go to your first headline there. Get ready to increase your hit rate. Personally, I would start at the bottom. It really doesn't matter, but just a little easier.
Oh, take this right here.
Yep. Grab that one. Drag it down. Great. Grab the next thing. It looks like a divider element. Yep. Grab that. Drag it down. And when you drag, you want to touch the top of your other elements and you'll see an orange bar show up. So do that again, drag down until you see that orange bar. Touch the top of your words. There it is. Now we can drop it. Great. Button drags on down. Yes, there
Okay.
you go. Yes, keep going. We're almost done already. Yup, beautiful. And it just goes to the top of your video now. So just go touch to the top. There you go. And boom. Perfect. Drag your little divider. You have a divider below that. Yep. Great. Great. Now you're getting it. Yep.
That's like need to know I hadn't. Yeah.
Yep. You can move that whole row. That's totally fine. You can move, or you can move that whole section. You know what? Take the whole row, that all. Okay, there. So now, sorry, move your mouse out to the right more. You can see all of, like, right around there. You'll highlight the blue row there. And you can see all of that is living in that one row. So now you could just drag that row down if you wanted to.
Okay.
Yep. And you're
Where
going
am I
to
putting
touch
that?
it to right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Did I?
Oh, no, sorry. It has to go down one more. Sorry. Highlight that row again. Yes. Oh, you just have to go to your move button. You were so close. Try again.
Okay. Well, all right. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so here.
Yes. Yep. Over to
Oh,
the
move,
move.
but right. I
Yep.
don't know why I'm thinking the cog. Right.
Drag it down. Keep going down. And right there. Yep. Scroll me up. Bingo. There we go. Now
Okay,
you have
gotcha.
just a clean above the fold. Now secrets 1, 2, and 3. We can move those up. Do the whole section, please. Move that row back down.
Okay.
It's okay. Let's just undo. Look at you go. Scroll me back down. Let's find that secret 1, 2, and 3. And it's not in its own section. So let's undo that again. Great. Now, if you move your mouse to the right, you can see that blue row is inside the green section. Keep moving your mouse to the right. There. Yes. Move the whole section up.
Just click up.
Yep. Just click up. Let's see what it looks like now. Bingo. Exactly
Okay.
like we want it to.
Yeah.
Now, secret 1, 2, and 3 are not in your above the fold. You can definitely retweak design, right? The size of your image, the size of your text itself. If you want to pull secrets 1, 2, and 3 up so it is in the actual above the fold. But the biggest things I'm seeing are in the fold. Your headline, your subheadline, your timer, which is the urgency and scarcity, go do the thing now, your opt-in form and the button. All that is in the above the fold. Everything somebody needs to make a conscious decision is in my above the fold. That I love.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. I like that. And you said the rest of the other stuff I could keep. Should I like the idea of having a testimonial in there.
I like the idea of having multiple testimonials in there, Margaret.
I can do that. I can put multiple testimonials in there. Now, I don't
Uh-huh.
have, part of the reason I don't is because I don't have photos for everyone because some of them, because they were Small Business Development Center clients, I can't show that, I can't tell you their name or their faces. I'm gonna have to start, what I would need to do is get permissions because we're under a strict non-disclosure agreement when we sign our contracts because it's a federal government program.
Sure. Sure.
But I can put like for that one particular one because they got $122,500 return on that on the support. I put SBDC client, in that. That's I have their testimonial from an email, and then I put SBDC client.
That's great. And you could even put SBDC client name redacted for confidentiality.
That's a good idea. I like
Yep,
that even
you
better.
can and then just do that across the board. A lot of times what we're seeing with reviews, Margaret, we'll put 3 reviews below the fold. 3 reviews that speak to my customers, right? Like if I have different customers that want different outcomes or hope, like don't just have 3 reviews that say working with Margaret was great. You want to have 3 reviews that are going to speak to your types of customers, right? So maybe uh Margaret had everything I needed to get my first grant done. Awesome. And then the next one is going to be like, I took Margaret's course and was able to fire my grant writer. The next one might be like, I took Margaret's course and no longer have to pay an agency for this, and I'm getting more grant approvals. You want to have your reviews speaking to many different customer
Okay,
types
I
and the
like that.
outcomes that they want.
I didn't even think of that because the grant readiness course, and I said this before, and I know you mentioned that Russell says this because I can't guarantee your outcomes because I don't know how hard you work or how little or how much, right?
Yep.
But all of that, everything that you said, they can have all of those outcomes, right? Very absolutely. I can fire my grant writer, fire your grant writer, um, you
Yes.
being able to select more viable opportunities, grant opportunities versus just randomly selecting, and they're not, they're not winning because of that. They're not viable.
Right.
Or we won $122,500 by using these, obviously I needed your support kind of thing. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I want. That's been kind of bothering me is that, I'm like, man, I really want to see them get results. I want to see them win awards, right? But I'm like, I am anal. I mean, when I submit, it's like you could give me a basic Amber Grant with 4 questions, and I will spend hours on one question, just trying to make sure everything, well, not hours, I'm exaggerating, but I'm saying I spend so much time on it to give them what they want because every word counts. Every word counts.
Yep.
So, okay, I like that.
So what I typically see with reviews is 3 reviews, like where you have these 3 images. I would typically see, and where you have this headline, you say the exclusive grant readiness webinar taught by, and then you have 3 reviews. This headline would change to what our customers commonly say about us. And then the 3 reviews right there. We put it right below the fold.
Okay, okay.
Then
Now,
lower on the funnel, that's where you might have 12, 15 reviews, but that's more down on the funnel. Remember, that's built for logic or fear-based, emotion, logic, fear. So you just put 3 reviews up top. That's enough for emotional people. The logical and fearful people, they're reading through the page a little bit more, and you put way more down there on the page for them.
okay, so last question, and
Mhm.
and I'll jump off and start playing with this. One of the things that I want to do, what's a radical differentiator for me, And the reason I put the radio personality stuff because it radically differentiates me from all of my other competitors and coaches and consultants and grant trainers or whatever I'm doing. And it gives me a competitive advantage. And I want to keep that. So I do want to put somewhere on here that because it validates not that I'm just doing and podcasts and stuff like that are great, but broadcast radio still is kind of itchy in terms of that's money that they don't want to invest, or I'm bringing on Wells Fargo and all of these funders and all kinds of so this is what I'm saying is that I want to leverage that when they see my course, because people are teaching grant writing courses all over the place. What makes Margaret different? This is what makes me different, and so I need to leverage that.
I couldn't agree more. I want to show you how I would use Claude to do this. Save your change for me, please. And then preview the page. Copy this URL for me and put it in the chat.
Do you want me to go live or just have this true? Is that
That's
okay?
fine. You can just give it to me. I'm going to remove it.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. Here we go. Just going to stop your share. I'm going to start mine, and we will do this raw and live. All right, so we're going to take your URL. We're going to go put it in the tab here, and I'm going to remove the preview equals true. Great. That'll just take me to my page itself. Awesome. Looks great. I love this. Looks really, really good. Looks awesome. Let's hop over here, and it's just not as busy, right? And not as busy and not as poppy actually really helps me see and understand exactly what's going on here.
Right. Okay. Yes.
So I'm just gonna take a full page screenshot here. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna take it over to Claude. I'm gonna start a new chat. I'm going to paste this in here, and I'm just going to start talking. Here's a client that I'm working with called Margaret and her funnel. Below the fold, I need you to help me design and write the copy so that I can articulate Margaret's authority in the marketplace. Margaret has been hosting a web show or a radio show for over a decade. She has been working with small businesses to help them get grant ready and get their first grants, and has been doing so for around a decade. She has a tremendous amount of authority, especially over her competitors. I'd like you to look at this page and the below the fold, everything below secrets 1, 2, and 3. I want you to look at that section and help me redesign it and write some new copy that really articulates Margaret's authority in the marketplace. Done. Press enter. It's going to do work. It's going to find the whole thing. And then here we go. It's going to create me an entire design mock-up. There we go. It's about to split into 2 screens. Oh, wow. They're doing this even a little smaller. See, this is the most beautiful time to be alive, where a lot of on your funnel step, I saw you just had like a headline that said small grants, 50,000, 10,000, right? You just had the numbers on the page, but look at how it is tweaking this out. Look at how it's just adding great design to the thing. There we go. The featured and heard in. I was going to talk to you about this earlier, but like you probably want to have a banner of all the places you've been featured in, which is probably a tremendous amount. You've had your existing business. For new business owners, I forget the site that I tell them to go to, but there's a site you can go to, pay like $10 or $15, and it'll put you an ad on ABC, Fox News, Yahoo Finance. It'll put you an ad on all those places, and then you could say featured in Fox News, featured on CNN, right? Featured in Forbes magazine. You probably already have a lot of that, which it's probably finding accurate for you right now. But here we go. Scroll down. Let me see what we got. Oh, sorry, this is mine, not you.
Right, right. I'm like,
Sorry.
okay.
There we go. Let's say, oops.
Are you able to share that link with me?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna share this whole chat with you.
Awesome.
But this is literally what I do for myself. This is literally what I do for clients. Like now it's going to split into a split screen and it's going to design this as a mock-up page. And you can literally just funnel hack this own design. Just go rebuild it in your ClickFunnels account. I do this like honestly, guys, if somebody comes to me right now and they're like, Dante, can you build my funnel? I'm like, yeah. And I do it in 5 minutes. I just do this. It's going to come up with a design. If I don't like the design, I'm going to say, I don't like that design and layout. Go do deep research onto my competitors in the marketplace, find the ones who are doing the best right now and model their design. And it will. And we're talking, I mean, 10 minutes and I have the whole thing. This shouldn't take too much longer. It's just building out some sections here. Let's give this just a couple minutes. Yeah. So what you'll discover is down below, I believe. Uh-huh.
So writing the code.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's going to code the whole page out.
Dante, what website did you use to do the full screenshot?
Ah, that is called Go Full Page. Go Full Page is a browser extension. I'll get that link for you guys right now.
Thank you. And this is how, after you guys talked about Claude, this is how I redesigned my page, the way you're doing it.
Good, good. It's so, so simple. Did I put that in the chat? Yeah, so I just put that link in the chat for you guys. If you do not have Go Full Page installed, I highly, highly recommend you do so. If you're going to funnel hack, if you're going to model and emulate the success your competitors are already having, you need Go Full Page. But yeah, I just went to the URL that she gave me, which is right here. And then once you have the extension downloaded, make sure to click your jigsaw piece. And then this little pin
But I can
action.
still use.
No, please go ahead, Margaret.
Oh, I was saying I can still use Barnum PT to funnel hack pages as well.
Absolutely, you can. Yes, if you want to use Barnum, you're welcome to use Barnum. I've just been using Go Full Page forever, and it's like if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? So that's why I use Go Full Page. If you're using Barnum, you absolutely can. Just make sure to click that little pin, and that'll have it show up always in your extensions up there. You click
Right,
it,
right.
takes a full page screenshot, and then from here you do whatever you want. You can download it, you could add it as a PDF somewhere up here. You could just right click it and copy, and that's how I shared it with you guys really simply. That's a super useful tool. All right, let's hop back in. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
That's easy. I don't like what it did with your above the fold. I'm not a huge fan. What it really did was it just changed up some colors and it took your right row and it moved it a little bit left so that your left row is not as big. That's okay. I'm not a super huge fan of it. I like yours much better. I don't like how it changed up the secrets. I think your design is much better. But then from down here, look at how it made everything into a really simple, easy tile for people to see. Not like here where they have to just, it's not just like in a headline, right? This
Right,
took
right.
everything you're trying to say here with a lot of different words and numbers, and it made it into something clean and easy
Yeah, I like
and
that. I
organized.
like that. So how do you, and this is, again, I've used my guys in Pakistan. So am I dropping the coding into these different pages? Because I want to keep the top part that we did. I'll,
Yep.
I'll take the bottom portions and stuff. Am I taking the code and dropping it in, or am I actually just designing it this way?
I would just design it this way. Like literally, I would take this right here and I would just go hop over to my funnel. Let me see. I think I'm still in. Yep, I'm still in. So here we go. I would add a section, a blank section. We'd hop over here to our design. And it's like, okay, so it's just going to be a headline, a headline, a subheadline. That's a one column row. So I would hop over here. Let me grab this. Oops, while I'm here. Great. Let's hop over. We're going to add a one column row with a headline. This said, meet your instructor. Next, we're going to have another headline, and that's going to say this right here. This headline was a little bit smaller, so I'm just going to go in and make it a little smaller. Next, we had a subheadline, didn't we? So we'll hop over
Yes, it
here.
was a sub. Yep.
Oh, no, this is a paragraph. You could use a subheadline or you could use a paragraph. Really not much difference in anything. I'm just going to add a paragraph here. We're going to hop over there. Bingo. Just like that, we have the thing ready. Is there extra spaces? There are. Now we're going to hop back over here to the preview, and like I would just literally rebuild. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4 things side by side. So I'd come over to the funnel. Then we're going to add a new row. It's going to be a 4 column row. I'm going to add those cards. And here you can see we go from a white background to a gray background. So here's my section break. I'd hop back over to the funnel. I would now add a new section. It's going to be a blank section. It's going to start out with a subheadline and a headline. So I'm going to go add those things, right? New section, 1 column, subheadline, headline, just like that. I'm literally just going to funnel hack the design that it actually made for me. If you wanted to, like, let's say you were going to have them do the work for you, you could absolutely have them do that. Just make this a little bit smaller. And then I use a tool called Explain and Send Screenshots. I really like this for screenshots. It's super useful, especially when something's on a browser, because I can now just take a picture of this section. If I wanted to, I could do any sort of arrows. If I wanted to make any sort of like annotations on here, I could, but you might want to just have your guys rebuild. So I would just take that screenshot. Here's section number 2. You could copy it, and I'll just put it in the chat so you guys can see what it looks like, but I can just copy that image. I can add it to them. Does that all make sense?
Right, it makes sense. No, I want to build it myself, but I'm just, I don't want them to build it. I want to be self-sufficient, and then, teach it to my team so that way we can bring everything in-house. I don't want everything, in terms of this, I don't want it out. I don't want to say outhouse. It's gonna, you know what I mean? I don't want it out of the house. Out of the house. I want it in the house. And I'm really hands-on when it comes to public-facing stuff. So I like being a part of that because I can change things on the fly if I need to.
Good. Okay, good. Then yes, just build this yourself. Do you know about this tool? What font? Have I shown you this?
No, what font?
Sorry, it's not. This is what font. It'll help you, like, if you want to see what font they used, you could click on what font, and then you could come click on the text itself. Whoops, I don't know why that just happened. Try that again. What font? Oh yeah, it's like getting stuck a little bit. That's really weird. I don't know why it's doing that. But what font is a great tool so you can go to competitors' pages and see exactly what fonts they're using. I really like this. It's called Color Picker. And Color Picker right down here has an eyedropper. So now as it's making these designs and layouts for you, like I'm like, ooh, I like that blue.
Right.
That's nice. I'm going to click on that. Hello. I'm going to click on that. Okay, this is just because it's in a Claude preview right now. It's acting a little funny, but like you can see at the bottom of that circle, the color code F0F3FF. So I could just take that color code and I could go copy it over to my funnel and just use that exact color code as you go down the whole page, as you do all the stuff. Oh, wow. Yeah. What font went crazy? Oh, yeah. There we go. Let me just try this really quick, see if it works better now. Eyedropper. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, my what font was just changing everything. But as I go through and eyedrop different colors, like even if I want to eyedrop the red, boom, it adds those things into the app for me. And now I can just go grab color codes and in 10 minutes, literally rebuild this exact thing.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so awesome. So yeah, drop the link in and I'll just hack the page and just, redo all of that. And then I'll just, all the other pages, I'll just, whatever the common background color is, I can just change that. But those are not. It was the lead magnet page that I really was most interested in.
Cool. Cool, cool. I love that. Then I'm gonna put that link in the chat. Do me a favor, try and click that link. Make sure it opens up for you.
It says permission denied, Claude, artifact not found. The requested artifact either doesn't exist or you don't have permission to access it. You're
I think that's on me. I have um I have, where is this? This is in, what is that called? Color picker
okay. So you're currently viewing from your personal account. You can try switching to a different organization. So yeah. So whatever
no, no,
restrictions
no.
you have on
This
it.
is
Hey Dante, can I chime in?
yes,
You
you
can just
can.
ask Claude to give you PDF, and it will literally like just convert this into PDF, and then she can even save it in locally. That's what I do. You literally just take screenshots and save it.
Yep, you are absolutely right. Let me do that really quick. This is just this is just a me thing, Margaret. My accounts are all jacked up. I'm actually locked out of my own email right now. But if I go, oh goodness. Sorry, I have a crazy work setup here. Man. Oh man. I'm just hitting hurdles right now. This is something. Okay. Oh my goodness.
If you want to send it to me as a PDF later and move on to someone else, it's okay. I don't want to hold up everyone.
I might have it here. Let me see.
And then if you open it up, I can take a snippet on my side and start working on it. Either way.
Yeah, I might be able to. I think that's what I'm trying to do right now. I think this is gonna work. Okay, let's try this. Fingers crossed. Okay, are you really gonna be like that? Of course you are. Let me see. It's just showing that. It's so interesting. Um, wow. Let's see. Okay, I just put a PDF in the chat, Margaret. Let me know if that works for you. Click that for me, please.
It wants me to save it. Hang on a second. Let me.
No, that just pulled up just the one part.
So I got the top of the above the fold.
Right, you just got the top. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make you a loom. Oops. All right, this will work. Just gonna take a few seconds.
Or actually, guys, I already have the entire session. Somehow the Loom automatically records it. Margaret, I can just send you the actual Loom recording, and you just give Claude the same prompts. What do you say about that? Like whatever
Okay.
Dante spoke, I believe it's going to create the same landing page, right?
Yes, it would very, very, very similar. But that was a really smart idea, Vladimir. Um,
Yeah, you can drop it in the chat, Vladimir, if you'd like.
Yeah, no, the only problem is
Oh,
like
oh,
I'm gonna have to email you this because the Loom somehow automatically just records it and stops recording it,
gotcha,
and then it
gotcha.
will
Right,
stop only once Dante
I understand.
stops the
Right,
session.
right, because I use Loom. I use Loom as well. Actually, my note taker is taking notes as well, so I'll actually be able to see it. I didn't even think of that. Usually, I turn it off before I come in. I try to remember to do that, but it's actually taking notes, so I'll be able to see the whole thing.
and I spoke my prompt, so it actually will be in your notes. But I just put a loom for you in the chat, Margaret. It's Scott. I just showed you the whole entire page. You can
Okay,
just
I see it.
pause and play that loom and then redesign, no problems.
Yes, I see it there too.
Great.
So we all got something going. So let me get off your docket here so you can help Mark and Vladimir here. Thank you so
Cool.
much. You've taken a lot of time with me.
You
Appreciate
got
it.
it. That was a great, great question. Thank you for it.
No problem.
All right. We're still okay. Mark, let's hop over to you. Thank you for your patience, my friend. How can I help?
No worries, my friend. So, hey, two questions for you. I was doing some research. I've got the squeeze page basically done. It's going live now.
Nice.
So thank you for all your help on that. And there are a couple of nagging things that I have.
Sure.
And the first one is sales tax. Um, In the state of Texas, apparently, even though I'm doing a free plus shipping offer, right? Even the shipping part still is taxable. So how do I set that up as being taxable?
You would do that in the product itself. Did you set up the taxes in
I
the
don't think it was
product?
set up as a product. Can I share my screen and I
Yes,
can
you can.
show you how it's currently set up? And
Well, you
oops.
still made the product, right? Even though you made the product free, you made the product.
Oh, I don't know if I did that or not. Let me see
Let's see.
where did I put my ClickFunnels? I've got too many prompts or too many.
You and me both. You and
Uh,
me both. It's so funny. I'm doing the same thing right now to some of my emails.
let's see here. Let me go there a different route. Let's see. Um, where in the world? I think it's this one. No, dang it. It ain't that one either. There we go. And I'm not seeing it there. Move that one
You
over.
should just be able to open up a new tab and go to
No,
My
I got it.
ClickFunnels.
I got it. Here we are.
Nice. There we
All
go.
right. Sorry about all that.
You're
Let's
a-okay. You're better than me because I just keep opening up new tabs and new browsers, and by the time the week's done, I have 100 ClickFunnels tabs somewhere.
I'm telling you. So let's see, products. I don't think I have a separate shipping one. I think I set this up in
Well,
line.
you set up your shipping rates in the workspace settings, but you still made a product, and I believe we're talking about your balance guidebook. Is that right?
That's correct.
So you set this product up as free, but the shipping still happens, and the shipping still happens for this product.
Mhm.
ClickFunnels made it easy. Everything really comes down to product settings. So click into that blueprint product for me.
You got it.
Scroll me down. Now we have it's just above. Oh, product is taxable. Great. And you chose your tax category ID.
Yep.
So taxes will be applied to this product,
I
even
don't
though
know
it's,
if I buy that though, because
let's see.
let's see here. Let me bear with me and I'll run through my little thing here.
Yep. It just opened a new tab up at the
Oh,
top.
yeah,
Great.
I knew that. I would have gotten there eventually, Dante. Let's see here. Give me oh no. Let's see. I can do that by going here. Come on, there we go. All right. I'll be straight with you. Shut up, Mark. All right, there we go. So there it is. There's all of that. See, I think that's the right credit card. So if I hit send me the blueprint now, it should, oh, I got to put that in there, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, and I don't know what it is. So how do I, there we
That's
go.
okay. There you go. Yep, you got it.
Oh, but it's in payment mode now.
You're in test payment mode, Mark.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Scroll me
not
up
in
top.
test
Oh, it's
payment.
live. Then
Yeah, it's
then you would just need to put in a live credit card here.
all right. I'm going to charge myself some money there then. I was trying to avoid that.
I'm
Oh,
actually
I
I've
saw.
stopped your screen share just in case.
Yeah, I got you.
Yep. Whenever you're all done and you're on that order confirmation, just restart your share.
Yeah, so there you go. So you can see it's no taxes.
Oh, interesting.
Could I
Oh, interesting.
set that up as maybe doing a tax or another item that is shipping and handling and doing like a combo?
Oh, this is a great question. What a great question. Let's go back to your account, one browser tab left. Exit top left. Great. Go to your workspace settings, bottom left. Let's check out those shipping rates you made. It's going to be a shipping tab. Lovely. Go to your live rates.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, it's just because you're not set up with a 3PL,
What does
uh,
that mean?
like ShipStation or ShipZoom or somebody that would
Oh.
house and ship these things for you, which is
Oh, gotcha,
okay.
gotcha. Yeah, no, we're just shipping out of the office, so there's not going to be anything there.
Right, which is perfectly acceptable. Go to your profiles. Shipping and handling applies to one product. Okay, settings. And that price is there.
Mm-hmm.
So go down to your settings on that price, little settings cog, yes.
Hey, Mark, I'm sorry, but are you sure that you're paying taxes on shipping?
Yeah, well, yes, according to the rules in the state of Texas, it's supposed to be um, even though it's coming with a physical product, it's supposed to be taxable.
Add conditions for me. I don't think this is going to be it. No, turn those off. Yes, great. Yeah, you can just close that down. Nothing will change. Nothing will save.
Gotcha.
May I chime in?
Sure.
If you what's the tax rate, Mark?
8.5%.
So if you adjust 796 by like times 1.08%,
got
and
you.
then
Yeah.
add, I don't know if you can just change the comment saying shipping plus tax or something like that. You know what I mean? Like
I
in
do.
the actual shipping description in the wording, and then you're gonna have to do it manually, obviously, but you'll know what came in. So I think the calculation should not be as complicated.
And I feel like I'm just missing something right now, Mark.
So,
I do believe there's a way that we can set this up. Hey, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because like for instance, Shopify sellers, if you have a Shopify store for the past decade, you have not been collecting taxes properly in each state across the country. And if states ever wanted to go after Shopify sellers, they would basically take down the platform right away because nobody has done this right for a decade and nobody's come after them and they're probably not going to. So end of the day, it's not like the biggest concern in the world, but at the same time, you want to be a conscious business owner and do your accounting and do all your taxes and everything right so you don't have anything looming over your head every day causing you to
right.
not sleep. And that's I understand that as well. For this one, I'm feeling like there is absolutely a way to do this, and I'm just brain farting on it right now. I'd love for you to get with our support team and see
Okay.
if they have any solutions for that one.
Sounds good. I will do that. And I guess the other thing I'll tinker with is you kind of mentioned it earlier is maybe just creating a product that is shipping and handling. And rather than using the shipping and handling function that's in the workspace, do it that way. Um,
Yes.
so anyway,
That's
I'll do
absolutely
that.
another way to do it. But you shouldn't have to. You should be able to tie shipping to a free product and then have taxes based on the total amounts paid.
Right.
I'm very sure we can set this up and I'm just brain farting.
All right, I'll try to chat with support then. I appreciate that. One other question, and I hope this is a quick one. I was just kind of testing some of the workflows in both of my funnels, and it's like I'm trying to just kind of I'm skipping all the steps, so it should be shooting off all the emails, right?
Cool.
The problem I'm running into is like not all of them are making it. Is there a reason that one email may be getting skipped for some reason?
I don't think so. Take
And
me
I'll
to
just let me just walk you through one real quick.
yeah, that'd be great.
Let's see here. Go to the workflows. Let's just run this one. And let me I'm gonna stop my video, so hopefully it'll go faster.
And you might just want to close down that test workflow and try it again. Yeah. Close that down. Let's let the workflow load in. I'll stop my cam too. That'll speed it up tremendously.
Oh, maybe I clicked it too fast. It's not
Yeah,
loading.
just like yeah, right here, right. Just let's
Right,
let
right,
it
right.
load in, see what happens.
Come on. Let's just refresh the whole page, see what happens.
Smart.
All
There we
right.
go.
Yeah. Dang it.
All right. Yeah, try that again. Three dots, settings, or test workflow, excuse me. There it goes. Is that the right email at ymail.com?
It is a like a personal email that I
Oh,
use.
cool.
Yeah, so I
Cool.
mean it's a real email.
Cool.
Um, so there they oh come on man, are you serious with me now?
One, one, two, three, four.
I'm having deja vu with you. It's like sometimes all I've got to do to fix something is have you look at it and fix anything, and it just by osmosis you correct it. So that worked. Do you mind if I try one more?
Not at all. Not at all.
Because I swear this wasn't working. I was testing it the entire time you were talking with Margaret, and it didn't work. Um, so funny. let me try my other funnel just for,
Sure.
let's see, this one.
Okay.
Yeah, because this happened yesterday. I forget what worked perfect. Oh, it was the confirmation page, making sure all the products hit there right.
Yep.
So I tested it. It didn't work, and then you look at it, and it's like you make me look like I'm crazy because it's all of a sudden it's working. So this is a little longer one, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, one, two, three, four, five emails on that sequence. So
Mhm.
let's see here. Oh, where'd it go? There. Oh, there it is. All right. That was the 11:30. Let me refresh that. Offers.
Bank recon. Okay.
Yeah. So this is a different.
Go back to primary, reload the browser.
Yeah, because this was the last one that you looked at, and that sent everything, no problem.
Yep.
And
Okay, here's what I'm seeing. Take me back to your ClickFunnels account. This next workflow at the very bottom has a goal step.
oh,
So the email address, the contact that you just gave the system when you were testing this workflow, if that contact, andersonmark@ymail.com, if that contact has on their profile the thing that meets this goal step, then when you're testing, it's just skipping them past everything.
gotcha. Okay, and we did make a purchase for that one. So the solution then would be to use a different email.
Yes. Or a unique email. Use that same thing, but put plus test, +1, +12, just
Right.
to make it unique.
Does it still show does the email still show up in those inboxes?
Yes. Yes. It will
Right.
still go to your root email, andersonmark@ymail.com. Nice.
I'm gonna put because I don't know how many different iterations I may have tried. So
Absolutely. Great. Skip those steps. Go ahead and test.
well, I'll be darned. Well, those are all of them right there. The from the last email. It just took a sec to load. One,
Cool.
two, three, four, five. All right. All
Nice.
right. I don't know what I'm talking to you. At least I brought you one valid thing today. So anyway, thank you, Dante. I appreciate
It is
it.
always a pleasure, Mark. Great stuff today, man.
All right, man. I got to run. I'm headed for a lunch, but you guys have a great day. It was great seeing everybody.
You do the same. You do the
Bye.
same. All right, Vladimir, ready to roll? Good to see
Dante,
you, my
quick.
man.
Likewise. Question number one, I saw the chat, but did you have a chance to speak with
Uh,
anybody about?
yes, we actually had some work to do on that. The dev team is fixing it as we speak right now.
All
You
right.
you
So
you tried, I'm sure after you and I spoke, you tried
no,
again. And it,
I tried multiple times. I just, it just give me the same hourglass. The
yeah,
second,
I think it's gonna take I think it's gonna take 2 more hours.
the
And they should have it done 2 hours from now.
gotcha. The second question is actually related to placing a video, and
Mm,
I want to place that. So I got a Voomly account, and I want to start using it, but I want to
great.
make sure that I'm trying to upload a video to my funnel. That this is just a placeholder video. I just want to build this funnel and then obviously edit the video when it's ready, but just substitute. Want to make sure that everything is uploading and so on and so forth, right?
Sure.
But I'm having an issue, and I'm gonna share my screen right now. I'm having an issue that I have no idea. if I'm doing everything right. So right here is the video. It's a long video. This one is large.
Okay.
And it's probably going to be downsized to maybe 30 minutes. I don't know if ClickFunnels actually can support that, but I see Russell
Oh
in his
yeah.
funnels having videos like that are hours long, right?
Oh yeah, we can support that, no problem.
So basically, right? So when I go here and it says video URL, right? Is this how I'm uploading? So I go here and I go to copy link.
You got it.
Yeah, but so this link, so copy to clipboard.
Yep.
Now check what happens now. So it's pasted, and that's it. And I can't even if I save it.
Yeah, save and preview.
Oh, as Mark just said, like,
It's
okay,
it
the
just
video
it
popped in.
these are simple learning pains, simple growing pains everybody goes through. Sometimes a video thumbnail will not show inside the editor. So it's working. It's
Ah,
beautiful. It just doesn't show in the editor.
yeah, I just since this is such a rough draft, I did not preview it. I'm using a template,
Yep.
and it doesn't. I just it's totally my fault. But the second question that I got for you is
Sure.
so I'm trying to funnel hack. So I really like how this is clean, and this is, the same thing you did with Margaret, right? So
Great.
it's a breakdown or step by step. Now you see like how it says members only content. You see how small this thing is, and
Yeah.
it's aligned to the right. So I couldn't really get. I'm sorry, this is slap prick. I couldn't get it to be the same. Like I don't know how to make like a small border around it and make it like that. You know what I mean? Just look like that. So
Yep.
that's the last one, and basically second question that I
I
had.
think what I would do here, so first off, you can go to that element settings, go to your headline settings there.
Mhm.
And then you could go down to background, scroll me down a little bit more, turn on the background. And then you could make the background purple, just like they did there. So let's go choose a quick purple. So background color, yes. Choose
Let's
cool,
do that.
great.
Yeah, I'll
So
go into
so
that.
you could put just a background on the element itself and you could make that color, or you could make
Okay.
that a button and you could put a background on the button and just make it where the button does nothing. The button action is do nothing.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was actually thinking about it, but I didn't want to overcomplicate things. But this is okay. And then I would yeah, you see, like this is so weird. I was actually trying to do that, but I couldn't find this thing. I guess I was in raw settings. And then how would I you see like how it's curved and stuff because it doesn't have a border. So that's something that's not
You're talking about you like the curved
the
edges.
curved a little bit, yes.
If you want to curve the edges, make it a button.
Okay, gotcha.
Then you could add edges and you could easily curve them.
Gotcha. Okay. I think yeah, no, as long as this thing works, then I can I'll fix the video, I'll have it amended, and then I'm going to, finish basically, just finish it. So thank you so much.
Awesome.
That's all. And should I wait for an email or like
Yeah. I have the devs are going to reach out to me when the fix is in, and then I'll just email you the direct link. Yep.
Excellent. Thank you, Dante. Thank
You
you.
got it, Vladimir. Good
You got
stuff,
it, man.
man. You guys are pumping. I love this. Okay, and to round it out, we have Amanda. Great to see you, Amanda. Thanks for your patience. How can I help?
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so wait, my question, I'm gonna really miss these classes, but so my question for you, because I'm like listening, I don't want to miss any like little bit of knowledge. So I'm kind of trying to listen while I'm hooking up my claw.
Ah, nice.
Yes. And I know everyone's been talking like it could do all your Facebook post comments and like answer meta. Do I have to hook up a buffer to do that? Because it's saying that it can't do that. I'm very confused.
Oh no, it definitely can.
So do I have to hook up it says I need an API to
There you
push
go.
through that.
I don't know
Is it,
about a buffer. That's odd. But
it
yes,
says
you need an API. So
so,
your Facebook gives you an
okay.
API. Like you can get an API for your Facebook account. You can get
Okay.
an API for your Facebook ad center. And an
Oh,
API is like a bridge. It's the way in. That's how you connect your Clawbot to your Facebook. That's an API key. It's a bridge that connects the two. So like how the game is played, Amanda, if OpenClaw is saying, "Hey, you need the API key for Facebook," then I just go to Google and I type in, "Where do I find the API key for my Facebook ad
oh,
center?"
okay. Oh,
And
okay.
then I use the Google AI. And Google AI is like, "Oh, go here, go here, go here. Oh, boom, there's my API. Give it back to your
All right,
Clawbot."
awesome. Because it's saying I need to pay for a monthly plan for through Buffer. So I don't need to do any of that.
No. No, 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 no. Not at all.
Okay, awesome, awesome. And
And
then my
that
last, I'm sorry, one more question. I
Yeah.
was watching a lot of YouTube and it says I have to go through you. Now I created two by accident. One through Hygiene or something like that,
Okay.
and one without Hygiene. But then I was reading you really don't even need Hygiene.
You mean HeyGen?
Agent. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You really don't. HeyGen is great for image and video production, but
Okay.
you like starting out, you don't need it connected in there. It if you wanted to use your OpenClaw to like build you mock-up. You know Trey's whole methodology of go to 99 Designs,
Yeah.
get a designer, start your competition. They're going to make the pages and the layouts and the designs for you. So you can just have your OpenClaw do that now. And if you wanted it to start making you videos and images, then yes, you would want to put HeyGen in there or Nano Banana 2, whatever you might like using the most. But if you're just going to use it right now for like writing copy, looking at your Facebook ad stats, helping you make some data-driven decisions, and you're not going to be creating pages or you don't want to create new designs for new products, then you don't need it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, maybe it wasn't Hagen. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. It was, I don't think it was Hagen. I'm sorry, no, it was Hostinger.
Host
Hostinger.
Stinger?
Yes, Hostinger. Yes,
Yes.
that's what it was.
You
I don't
will
need that.
want to set
I
you
will.
will want to set that up.
Okay. Because I have two now. Somehow I have one with that and then one on its own.
You have two what? Claudebots?
Yeah. I opened two accounts, but I was going to close one of them.
Yes. Close one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and then my other question back to ClickFunnels.
Mhm.
Um, so yesterday I noticed somebody went on the instant cleavage site and bought through instant cleavage
Nice.
because I still have that on one of the like one of my funnels. I guess they're still active websites. Do I need to set up a new workshop or new site settings?
You mean like a new workspace?
Workspace, a new workspace, yeah. Because now I'm worried that if they get paid, now they're going to see a charge of Liberty Forge.
You don't. You don't need a new workspace for this.
Okay.
No, you don't need a new workspace. What you need is like you'll have this one workspace and you're selling brawl clips, you're selling bracelets, you're selling other things. All you want to do is bring in the domain and the email of that thing. For instance, you have your brawl clip funnel, instant cleavage. In this workspace, you have
Yeah.
instantcleavage.com or a subdomain of it. In this workspace, you'll also bring in the instant cleavage email address. Do you know
Yeah.
if you have both those in the
I
workspace
do.
yet?
No, I do. I do. But
Great.
my
So
my
from
concern
here,
was when they see it on their credit card, they're going to see Liberty Forge now because remember I changed everything over.
yes, that's the only kicker. I can have all the emails coming out from the right email addresses, but on their credit card statement, they will see Liberty Forge. If you want to tweak that up, then I would definitely recommend a new workspace.
Okay.
Yep.
Do I have to pay for another ClickFunnels for that? Or is that
No,
in?
no, you should have access to three workspaces in your account.
And how do I do that?
Bottom left of your account, you have work. Let me actually just show.
Okay.
So much easier if I just show you this. It's a very simple fix. Okay, ClickFunnels account.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you have 1,000 tabs like me.
Oh yeah, goodness gracious. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go to the bottom left. Let me move
Uh-huh.
this. Bottom left where your workspace is. Go to your workspace like so, and then team settings.
Okay.
Once you're here, you can go on the left to team workspaces,
Okay.
and then right up top right, add new workspace.
Okay.
You should be able to make 3 workspaces. You have Liberty Forge, and then go make the other one.
So will they still run through the same what is it, Stripe or something like that?
A new workspace, you're going to bring in, you can bring in the same Stripe, you can bring in the same payments AI,
Okay.
or you can bring in different ones. Like if you have a brawl clip has a different Stripe you want to hook in for different credit card statements, you can do that, and that would be why
Even
you
though it's
bring
gonna
in.
be still going to the same bank account and the same
That's
business.
that's
Okay.
exactly right. Yes.
Okay. Awesome. My last question, I was looking at the Trey's new course.
Ah, the
What,
buy more machine.
yeah, when I join that, I'm gonna say when because I'm gonna join, but I'm trying to get finances more in order for that.
Sure.
So it says you get a year of ClickFunnels.
Yep.
What if I already paid for the year? Do I get a year on for the next year?
Yes, you do. It's
Oh, I
prorated.
will. Oh, it is. Okay, because
Yep.
I'm gonna pay again next year. So that's right there, what, $1,000 off the top.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
And then you throw
Awesome.
the event in there, which we
I
just
know
announced.
that's even,
Exactly. There it all is right there. It's a no-brainer.
yeah.
Yep.
And then that special's still gonna go on for a few days though, right? Because I have to wait. I have to get some finances in order.
Yes, yes, you have a couple days. No worries there.
Okay, awesome.
Sweet. Any other
Thank
questions,
you.
Amanda?
No, I'm really excited about MyClaw. It works through a microphone, right? Because my mic's not working.
Yes, it works through. Do you have whisper flows yet?
No.
Okay. You need this. Everybody needs this.
What I do is I usually like I set it up to my phone, to my WhatsApp, and I've been talking into my phone
Yep.
instead of texting everything out because I hate texting and typing.
Uh, we mostly we mostly use Telegram. You can use WhatsApp, but Telegram is just a lot cleaner with all the different chats and everything you have going on. You'll probably
Okay.
want to switch over to that.
Okay.
But I do a ton of work on my desktop, Amanda. It's interesting. The youth for the past 5 years, the youth has looked at our phones and we've been like, oh, my phone is the place that I work. My computer is the place that I play. The older generation saw it backwards. My computer is where I work. The phone is where I play. Now it's both. I just work on everything now. So I downloaded an app. I put it in the chat for you called Whisper Flows. But it is really, really cool. I want to show you how it works. This is all I do all day. If you saw me working with Margaret earlier about a prompt, this is literally all I do. So I downloaded Whisper Flows, and now on my keyboard, I just press and hold the FN key. But here now, I'm going to press and hold FN, and every single thing that I say is going to be recorded. I let go of FN, and bingo, there it is. So literally all day, Amanda, I'm just sitting there. I have Telegram on my computer and I'm just sitting there and it comes back and says, oh, great. I did this work. I did this work. Here's the update. I push this and I just say, okay, great. Now I want you to go work on the next feature. Done. I press enter and I'm just sitting here all day. I'm just talking. It's so fast. It's so slick.
Okay, so the mic really isn't because I noticed on MyClaw it had a button for the mic.
Yes.
That's not the same thing though. That
You can. That's like your phone's annotation tool, and it works. And I still use that all the time.
Mhm.
But honestly, I do a lot of it on my computer now. Like if I'm at uh If I'm at like a sporting event or something, I literally bring my computer with me and I'll just hotspot my phone to my computer because it's so much faster. I have like right now I have 7 Telegram conversations happening, which is like 7 different instances of things that are working. So I'm just going to Telegram and I'm clicking the thing. Feel free to use the mic. If I'm on my phone and I'm mobile, I definitely use the mic instead of typing out all sorts of paragraphs. But like for the most part, I'm trying to be on my computer now just so I can use whisper flows and just so I can move faster.
I'm downloading as we speak.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, awesome. I didn't realize it was that easy to
It
find
is.
API
Yeah.
key and all that.
Yeah. When the rest of the world figures it out, we're in trouble. It is super simple.
I keep trying to tell everyone, I'm like, listen, you should get it now. Like the owner of the restaurant, I'm like, maybe you should do this. And
Oh
then
yeah.
you know what's so funny? He told me, he's like, well, if you could figure out all emails and send out emails to the teams coming in, and we'll give you money or like a profit of every team that comes in at the restaurant. Yeah. All right, I could set some AI up for that.
Yeah, like now, and literally, you're exactly right. You're just gonna have your Clawbot make an app that you can upload the CSV files to of their people, and then you could just make scheduled
Well,
emails to go
they
out.
don't have any people. That's the problem. They're so old school. They've been there 70 years. No computers in the whole place.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So it's like, but I figured I could use the AI to like come up, get all the emails.
You absolutely can.
Yeah.
Yes, you absolutely can.
That's gonna be exciting.
Sure is.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You got it,
Dante,
Amanda.
before you go, like just
Great
have a
stuff.
question about this. Is
Yeah.
that my Claude, like part of the Claude AI? Is that coworker?
Okay, no. What Amanda's using is OpenClaw. OpenClaw. It is not
Like a
part of
CLAW?
Yes, CLAW. It is not a part of Claude, Anthropic's Claude AI. It is not. Claude, though, without taking the full dive like Amanda, Claude has Claude Desktop and Claude Cowork, where you can use Claude Code to produce things for you. So Amanda is a step above that, where she's getting to make her own robots and train her own robots, and she gets to make it
It's
from
so cool.
scratch. Yeah, like when you use Claude, basically they made the thing for you. They made the language model, the LLM. So you just get to use the thing that they made. They made the memory files. They made the SOPs. So when you say a thing into Claude, it does what its creator told it. Amanda is the creator. So she's going to get to set up all these workflows. She's going to get to set up its memory, how it fetches files, how it works, custom workflows, because she's creating like from scratch. You don't have to use that to get started. You can use Claude Desktop is what it's called, and Claude Cowork, and you could still write code. You can still have it produce things for you. You just Amanda's is just the step up. That's the creme de la creme. That's the top tier. And especially after another year of this, that's what's really going to be running things.
Okay. And how complicated it is to actually like have it set up and learn it and use it?
It's really not that complicated. Like I watched one hour video. And before that, I didn't know anything about MD files. I didn't know anything about instances. I didn't know anything really about how you set up and make an AI. I watched an hour-long video. I understood everything, and then it was pretty simple to do from there. After
And
you
what it
set it up, it's just tweaking. It's just working with it, right? Like it's like you give it a task to go do, and if it does the task wrong, it's just training it, saying, "Hey, you did this wrong. You need to do it this way instead." And then it does it that way forever.
and this is basically analyzing the data on your behalf that comes from Facebook. It comes from like Meta. So if you're running an ad, it's actually telling you the performance of that ad in a summary and
More than
Yep.
that.
What? Yeah, like way more than that. That's just the beginning. Like that's the first step in everything that it can do. Um, yeah, yeah, it's
I didn't
like
even, I'll be honest, I didn't even watch. I think I got like 10 minutes into the hour-long video.
yeah,
And I'm like, all right, let's just get it going because I have limited time. And I'm like, all right, I'm trying it to get it to answer all my Facebook comments and get it be more engaging right now because last night I'm looking at all these comments and I think my one ad had like 20 comments and I'm like, I don't want to answer. I'm like, let me just get this going.
yep.
And it's just doing it for you, like the way you train it, or it's there some kind of, or it kind of figures
Yes,
things out on its own.
she's gonna give it an SOP. So she's gonna train it. She's gonna say when a comment comes in, answer it this way. She's gonna give it the parameters. And then as it's working, little things are gonna happen, right? Like there might be a comment that comes through that it doesn't know how to answer. So it would ping her on Telegram. It would say, "Hey Amanda, this comment came through. How do you want me to answer?" She would say, "Answer like this," and it goes and answers. And as these things happen, it's learning on it. So after a couple weeks, like all the comments are all the same, it's trained, and now it's just running forever, doing its thing.
Okay, wow. Yeah,
It's it's pretty
I gotta
amazing. I
look
gotta
into
be
it.
honest.
Yeah,
It is pretty amazing. Trey bought two. Trey has two Mac Minis now, so he can just have everything running like crazy.
yeah. Because it's automated response on social networks, and giving the well, with the
And,
analytics and all that
and
stuff. I
also
mean, like
research.
that's
Like we're just talking about actions, but it could be doing research. It could constantly be going through Facebook and scraping and finding other winning products that are related to hers. And it's amazing, man. It really
Honestly,
is.
I just gave it my website before, or just some brief information. It looked through the whole website, was like, oh, you have misspelling. You need to change this, change this, change this within like 10 seconds.
Yep. And
wow. And
then you
how
can have it come up with a split test schedule for you. And it'll be like, oh, yeah, great. Here's 7 things I think we should split test immediately. I'll start those. It's just
It
insane.
it won't go into ClickFunnels and
Correct. You won't be able to connect it to your ClickFunnels right now.
okay. He said right now. I like that right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
like finance is ever evolving. Now, Dante, once you mentioned that there was something in the works for school, like the substitute school. Did I understand it correctly?
No, I don't think so. You mean like bring school into ClickFunnels as our communities?
No, like the way I understood it is like that there is like a click school is software, right? Like so
Yep.
school basically to be I don't know, like it's like a school competitor, or I was smoking something.
No. I was probably speaking really cryptic because this thing has not yet launched. But we're just making it a lot easier for your customers to access their courses and their communities. We have a mobile app that's going to be coming out soon. So that's probably what I was talking about. But
Hello?
it's not out yet, and I can't say too much on it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, like, hey, I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to use school and how to leverage it more. Just because I don't know much about it. Like, I feel that, like, I understand that a younger generation would use it. Like, oh yeah, let's just go to this like communities, but then like the way that this gentleman Charlie was like saying that he actually has people that are engaged there, and I have to start looking into it. But one thing I hate, like in general, is I finally learned to use something and then another thing pops up, right? Like, I mean, I got subscriptions to everything under the sun, and now I even got this
Well, start with a
the
Facebook group
Voomly.
then, Vladimir. Just start with a Facebook group. Because the one problem with school, is like if people are on Facebook, they're on Facebook. If they use Facebook for their groups and communities, they're on Facebook. And getting them to go from Facebook to school, people have a really hard time with that. So like don't even worry about that. Just make a Facebook group for cigar lovers, right? Start there. If you get good movement on that, if you're like, "Oh, great, this is working out," then you can go start a school and you can try a school group against a Facebook community and see what works out best for you there. But yeah, you don't in this case, I agree with you. At some point, it does get to be like, oh, I'm just putting too much stuff in front of me now, too many shiny objects, and now I'm just spending all day learning these new softwares, not actually working. So at some point, we absolutely have to stop that. I would just rip up a new Facebook community, launch it, do the thing. You could put a Facebook engagement campaign just like we do that to push people to school. Just run a Facebook engagement campaign, having people join your cigar community inside of Facebook.
Yeah, you see, like that's one of the things that I kind of gotta research because I might be a part of many groups out there. I have never participated in any of them. Like
Mm,
I just don't really like how much free time you gotta have, not only to waste time on social networks, but to actually be in the groups that are going, like in them be engaging. So I never and I kind of feel that Facebook is a bit of a matter of the past. Just like as a social network. I used to be on it all the time. Now there's like weeks can pass. I don't even look at Facebook, right? So even though my Meta account for the business is connected to Facebook, like while Instagram is vibing and we're paying attention to it, the Facebook is kind of like a news product. Whatever gets posted on Instagram gets posted on Facebook as well. I don't
mhm.
think we got like 150 followers. I mean, like versus 60,000 on Instagram. So it's
Right.
just like now Facebook does have those groups, and I know that
I
there
will
has to
say
be a
this
whole
though, I think it,
strategy.
can I just chime in? I think
Of course.
it's also who your market's at because my
Yep.
market is mainly Facebook. I don't get too many sales off of Instagram. Like my market is all Facebook. Like I see where all my ads are like they're coming from. It's all Facebook. So that I would also like be engaged in. So certain ads I won't post on Instagram because I know it's not going to be landing there. Like I'll post more to the younger generations through Instagram
Yep.
rather than Facebook.
Yep. 100%. 100%, Amanda. So, Vladimir, it's free to try. It's free for you to make a Facebook group. It's free for you to try it and see if you get the kind of action that you're looking for. Um, and I would tell you to just do that, right? Just do
Yeah.
that. It's simple, it's easy, and there's still a massive customer base on Facebook.
No,
Yes,
of course.
the youth
Yeah.
might definitely be on Instagram, but Facebook is still viable.
I mean, youth is not really my customer base.
Correct.
It's mainly I'd say older generation, right? Like, but like 30 plus, maybe 40 plus primarily.
Yep.
So I don't really obviously I follow Trace training and I got a lot of things to work out. And when I'm running ads, it's gonna be as instructed, running on Facebook, right?
Yep.
So but I'm just trying to define the specific like exactly the tactics, like how I'm going to basically advertise this. And speaking of those groups, and everybody's talking about school this, school that. I go there like when I really have to, but I have no idea. I mean, like it's just like I don't know, I don't know like how much time people would have to now I understand the Facebook and Facebook groups like that are attached to it, but then to go to school and then like now we're gonna be on school and we're gonna be like it's just do these people have jobs? I mean, like or they're just you know like going there to just chill. I'm not talking, let's say school is a mandatory part of ClickFunnels, and then like you got all kinds of things going on there in like training wise. But I'm talking about being an individual that is out there that is just going to now go to like on school and do something. It's like maybe I'm just a dinosaur. I have no idea. I mean, like because this is something I
Well,
really have
the one thing to remember on
a
that,
time to wrap my
Vladimir, is
head.
your customers are not you. They don't own businesses. They just have corporate jobs that they go to, and they do everything they can to waste their time and be entertained at all hours of the day. So they have ample time on their hands.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
They live a different life than you. It's consumerism.
yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, I try to be open-minded. I'm just like since I'm not if I can say I'm not a believer. I guess I'm not approaching things with conviction, and therefore, like it just impacts the way that I understand things and the amount of time that I need to really get it, how to use it. So maybe that's just my internal problem that I somehow have to overcome. But yeah, I mean, even again, I mean, like Facebook, obviously is still the number one. So, and it's a good thing. I mean, it goes both ways when you post these ads and stuff like that. It goes to both, right? Like, so
Yes.
to some extent, I understand that. But school thing, I see, I mean, I feel like I'm missing out, but I just, when I start looking into it, I'm like, just like, ugh, like it's just this, like this brain is like overfilled, like there's
Well, and
no
that's
space
why
for
everybody's
school.
going ballistic for these open claw setups, and they're trying to use AI to deal with all these menial tasks because everybody is just like what you're saying. I have 5 different communities that are all filling up and running my business. They're all my front ends, but running these 5 communities takes all of my attention. So that's why everybody's going nuts. It's using AI to do these simple menial tasks that are not difficult, but they weigh you down hours and hours and hours a day. So now
Oh,
you have a school, but you have a computer running your entire school, coming up with your posts, doing all your moderation. It's banging the drum for you so that you're just running your business. That's why everybody's going ballistic. Because, like, what you're saying right now is, oh, where do people have time? Now somebody just goes to their robot and says, make a school community for cigar lovers and moderate it for me. And it's done and it's going.
and would that be my claw
Yeah, that
that
would be
does
like an
that?
open claw. Yep, exactly.
So I just say make us like literally, and I just step off. I mean, obviously I gotta train it a little bit, but I don't like
And like,
I
yeah,
don't
and
end
like
up being engaged.
the first time before it's added to your school, you might have to make the community itself.
It's fine, I
Um,
can do that.
But yeah, then it's just like people get added to the community. It's doing all the moderation, it's adding people, it's removing people, it's helping you come up with posts every single day that are insightful. And you're just saying, yes, yes, yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
I gotta
that's why
it,
everybody's going nuts. It
yeah.
frees up your time immensely.
And I'm looking at this is $33 a month recommended. Is that what you
Oh,
have,
open.
Amanda? Open claw.
I am right now, my one I'm working on right now is 33 a month, and then I just gave it 100. You have to pay for it too. So it looks like I'm paying for, I'm right. Am I doing this right, Dante? Like I put $100 on
Yep,
the account. Yeah.
yep.
But so it's saying that it can't create photos, but I know it can.
Yes, it absolutely can. If you want to create photos, that's where you would bring in a HeyGen, a
Hey,
photo
Jen.
generator.
And that I'm guessing that's under skills, right?
Yes, that's absolutely right, Amanda.
I
Yes.
didn't no, okay. All right. I gotta play with this more because it's just created the whole month of posting for me for Liberty Forge. But it's saying it can't
Yes.
create the photos. So
So now you just go find the specific things you need to do. You can
yeah.
literally Google everything from here. Uh, I would very much recommend, Amanda, that you use Grok AI. Grok, for people like you, is the best resource because all the power users of this technology, they're all on Twitter right now. This is like the nerds' time. They've never been so vocal and so excited. So all of them are going to
My stuff.
Twitter and
Wait, Grok, what is it? GR.
Grok, Grok. It's
Okay.
Elon's AI, and Grok is plugged directly into Twitter. So it has all of the best information that's coming out every single second from power users on how they're using it, how they're implementing it, how they're doing this and doing that. You're going to want
Okay.
to use Grok tremendously.
Yeah, it's yeah. It's hard
Just
because I understand that it's very when you're very limited time, it gets very things get very tedious. And I'm like, I literally have 4 hours before I have to go work tonight. And yeah. So I get it. I
so
get it.
so
But Dante, I'm sorry to cut you off, but and as I said, my questions are all, I guess, beyond like it's like like a pre-K4 level, right? Like I mean, I'm not even talking first grade English here, but like I'm confused. So you open. So does Grok have or what does Grok here do? Like he scrapes X and then
yep.
he creates the profile, or you create a profile,
No,
but
no,
then he
no.
does
He's
all
going to
the
scrape
posting for
X
you?
and you're going to ask Grok, like, what is the best practice for me to accomplish this? Like, Amanda wants to have image generation added to hers. So she would go to Grok and she would say, what is the best practice for getting my OpenClaw to be able to make images? And Grok is going to go look through all the Twitter posts of all
That's
the
crazy.
best power users. It's just a better Google right now for like you, what you're doing with OpenClaw. You could go to Google and you could find all this out just by using the Google AI and Google searching. Yes. But Grok is only going to be really pulling from all the Twitter posts, which are all the power users. It's amazing for this OpenClaw technology. It's the best and fastest way to learn right now.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah,
We're just
yeah, and
we're literally just leveraging all the power users. They've never talked and been so vocal about what they're doing and how they're doing it. So that's all we're doing is leveraging their info.
but then okay, so the Grok basically comes up with some sort of a strategy, I guess, and picture recommendations, right? And
Yeah.
then can you connect Grok to OpenClaw so they talk to each other, and then OpenClaw ends up creating those and then ends up posting on Twitter, or
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty much everything you're going to ask Vladimir, the answer is yes. It's unbelievably powerful. It really is. And like Amanda, you're just like everybody else in the world. I only have 4 hours.
Yeah.
That is why a lot of people are stopping. So I would encourage you again, just like always, do not stop.
I'm
The,
not. No,
the
no, no, no.
first is always the hardest. When you're first learning these things, it's always the hardest. It always takes the most time. You're just learning and you're paying the ignorance tax. But so many people are stopping because they hit a roadblock. Do you know people are paying $5,000 to get their open clause set up? Like
Wow.
100 million times a day, people are paying that. So just by not stopping and learning how to get over these hurdles and get it set and ready, you could start doing it for people for 5K a pop. I mean, it's insane. So everybody's going through this. Do not stop. You just keep going until you hit the hurdles. And don't forget, use Telegram. Put Telegram on your phone. I know it's hard to do this while working, especially you, because you have like a really active job. But
Yeah.
when you get a 10-minute break, a 5-minute break, start smoking if you have to, right? Like this is
No,
what
no, no,
this
no.
is
I
what
already quit. I already quit that. We're not going to that.
in Jesus' name. So this is what everybody is really doing. Like take any pockets and time that you can and just keep getting over your hurdles. I promise it is going to be so worth it for you. And then once you actually integrate HeyGen or whoever you want to use for your imagery, you'll see like, oh, that's actually pretty easy. And then every time you hit this hurdle ever again, you're like, oh, I know how to get over it. I just need to bring this software in, bring this software in.
Yeah. No, no, no. You know what I find too? Like, I'm a more visual learner. So if I can't figure it out, I'll just YouTube it. But
Yes,
it,
yes,
it's hard though because I realize a lot of these people are getting paid money to promote certain things.
yes.
So
Which
it's
is
hard.
personally why I go to Grok.
Yeah.
I bypass all the marketing, I bypass all the ads, and I just hear this guy who's been a developer for 27 years for IBM, right? Like these real power users. Oh, this guy is using this software to create his images. He did it just like this. I'm going to go do that.
Do you know if there's any kind of locks on the photos? Because so when I tried getting photos created for the bra clips, a lot of it kept saying, "Oh, this is sensitive," and it would not do that. Do you know if there's like
No, um, no, there's really not locks like that. No,
Well,
there's not. Yours might have it, but you can train it around that so that
oh, okay, that's cool.
and that comes down to training skills and teaching it how you want it to work.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, look at this. That's easy.
That's what we like to hear.
I'm gonna miss this, man, because this is basically the biggest value that I'm getting is like learning about these new things of about doing things.
Yep.
Unfortunately, a lot of times I get to hear about some software, I just go get it. So more frequently I end up buying it. And then and then we move on, and then next time I'm like, what is this? I didn't even know.
Yep.
I'm like, I was looking at some pics. I was like, what the hell is this? And then I see it as a part of the Woomly package. I don't even know
Yep.
what it does. Like I've never played with it. I've never done anything with it. It's just that, like I'm always like, okay, Luz, how do I get off, some pressure, some workload off my back and end up getting these things and never end up using them.
Yep.
It's good that
Mhm.
I mean, last night a friend of mine told me about co-work. I've been a power user basically of Claude. I still use ChatGPT, but Nano Banana is way better. The 2.0 is way better, like for image generation.
Oh yeah.
Um, because ChatGPT like gives me like pictures with grammar errors and things like that. Nano
Yep.
Banana is like spot on. And so Claude and Nano Banana, Claude for copy and Nano Banana for graphics is like power combo. But I'm
Yep.
still doing things manually.
Yep.
Like, and one thing that I really struggle with, and I know that people train some GPTs to basically kind of be your own virtual assistant. Because I gotta look into that. I don't know if this OpenClaw can help with that.
Oh yeah.
Like just fill in my schedule. Because I'm still typing in. Okay, I got 37 events yesterday, so I was typing in manually into my calendar.
I get a daily
It's
rundown
just
of the day that I have coming up, any sort of scheduling conflicts that I have. I get a daily update at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m.
and you get that from OpenClaw.
That's right.
Ah,
Yep.
damn.
I just hooked in my calendars. I hooked in everything and everything runs through it and it knows everything and it runs everything for me.
And
Yep.
you said that there's an hour long video how to use it, how to set it
Oh,
up.
there's a million. There's a million, Vladimir. There's so many now and they're all great.
I know I don't want a million. I just want one.
You
Is there
choose
so what
any.
do I do? Okay, so
Honestly,
just
choose
YouTube,
any.
YouTube, YouTube. Like, what is that? What you would recommend?
Yep, I would go to YouTube. I would type in OpenClaw setup, and then I would filter the videos by most popular or most viewed. And any one of those you choose is going to get you there.
Talk my Yeah. No, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Well,
Cool. And
I'll
I don't want you guys to think we're forgetting about you. We really aren't. I know these calls are valuable. So, ClickFunnels, we are working on new challenges and new ways that we can make these readily available. And in the meantime, I'm thinking about spinning up just a little community of my own where I could talk about these things
Hey,
and still provide this kind of value to everybody.
I think that's a good idea. I mean, I'm a part of Prime Mover as well. I don't, I obviously every time I go to, Coach Vince's sessions, I'm the only member. Like, I mean, so it's like, and I haven't, so as I said, like I bought everything, and I don't know if that's just, smart way to do things, but
Oh, I think so.
it's
That's
like,
how I do it. If I'm going to commit to something, I always fully commit.
yeah, no, I'm just saying, I know that I'm underutilizing. I'm underutilizing. I'm not, you know,
Using
um,
it to its fullest.
exactly.
Right.
And there's a, oh snap! I have a Dan Kennedy call at 1 p.m.
Right.
Anyhow, I'm a hub, guys. Let me go. Just have a good one, guys.
You too,
I'll
Vladimir.
speak to you
Enjoy that
tomorrow.
Dan call. They're
Bye.
always a fun
Bye.
time. Yeah, so I really don't. I'm gonna miss these calls too. I'm gonna miss these tremendously, and I really don't want you guys to feel like we're forgetting about you. We, in no way, shape, or form, are forgetting about you. We're definitely gonna have some really cool stuff down the pipe coming. On that note, it is 1:20 on a Thursday, so I will let you. Oops, my video is still off. I was trying to save some bandwidth. It is 1:20 on a Thursday. I will let you guys go for now. Have an amazing rest of your day. Fantastic work, as always. Great work. Great job,
Wait,
everybody.
wait, Dante, real quick. You said whisper flow. What do I hit? Curl and F to talk?
Oh, are you on a PC or a Mac?
Mac,
So it probably set your hotkey to the bottom left key, FN.
the left key. Okay, I'm gonna look. FN, you said?
I'm gonna show you. Yeah, when you set it up, when you download the app, it should have you go through like a little onboarding, a little setup. But basically, here at the very bottom of my screen, I have this little black pill. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Do you see that on your screen too?
No. I've never used a Mac before. This is like my first. No clue. I do not.
You do not. Okay, so then more than likely you did not. You still have a setup to go through
Okay.
on WhisperFlow. And when you go through the setup, it's automatically going to set it to your FN key. When you look on your keyboard, bottom left, do you see FN or like a world icon
No. So
on your
it's like no.
starting from your space bar and going left? You should have space bar, command, option, control. Do you see
No, I
those?
have Alt, I have the Windows sign, and then
Oh,
curl.
that's not a Mac.
No, it's a regular keyboard.
Oh, okay.
I use the Mac Mini. Is that what you mean? I
No,
have a
what
desk. I have a
you
regular computer. I have a Mac Mini.
okay, so you have a regular Windows desktop computer.
I guess. I don't know. I bought the Mac Mini. I don't know what that is. So,
The Mac Mini, you don't want that to like run your computer. The Mac Mini is just going to run your OpenClaw.
well, yeah, that's the only thing I have on this computer. It's a brand new setup. Wait, can you see my screen? I'm gonna just, can I just,
Yes, that's better. Share your screen.
because maybe I'm not saying this correctly, because I'm just gonna turn my laptop. Ah, here we are.
Okay, I got
Oh,
you. And
wait,
I
I'll
guess,
actually just turn my camera on. That would help. That might be the only way to do this. Hi, can you see me?
hey, there she is.
So I have the Mac Mini,
Yep.
and then I just have it on hooked up to a monitor and a keyboard.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You're totally fine then. You can download for Mac. And when you download for Mac, it's going to bring you through like a little onboarding, a couple different steps to get it set up. In one of those steps, it's going
Okay.
to say set your hotkey. You can
Okay.
set this to be any key on your keyboard that you want. So, like, I use on my computer. Let me see, is this going to work? No. On my computer, my bottom left key I don't use often, so I set that to my hotkey. So
Gotcha.
anytime I press that key, my little pill opens up, and then it's listening to whatever I'm saying. You can make that any key that you want. If you want to
Okay.
make it like F11, you can.
Okay, but I have the right setup though, right? Just that's fine. The Mac Mini, the monitor, and the keyboard.
Absolutely right.
All right, cool. I get so
Awesome.
confused with all this stuff.
Well, and now that you've done it, Amanda, it's just going and finding like the simple problems or answers for the problem you're having. Like you don't have to go watch hour-long videos anymore. Just, you can even go to Google. Just type in
Yeah.
how do I set up WhisperFlow on my new Mac Mini?
Okay.
Step by step on everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you got it, Amanda. Good stuff. All right, so as I was saying, gang, 1 o'clock on a Thursday, I will let you guys go. Great job. I'm really proud of you. I hope you feel equally as proud of yourself. Let's take the rest of the day. Let's go do some great work. Let's go hit some serious hurdles that we can't actually get over. I'll be back with you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place, same link. We'll hop over new hurdles together. You guys have an amazing rest of your day. I'll catch you very soon.